YouTube gang, man? It's been a while. You can see your boy slimming down. Yeah, your boy slimming down, man. I know. It's been a long time. Look, don't beat me up, man. But all I got to say is life happens. Needed a break, and also the weather is bad outside. So, but there ain't no excuses. We about to start the videos back up. If you guys don't know, I also got another channel that I've been on recently. I picked up a hobby. I've been collecting firearms and stuff like that. So, if you guys like gun content, you could check that out also. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit of where I've been, what I've been doing, how the school's been going, how life been going, and most importantly, we gonna talk about what the title of the video is: the plans for the car. So don't leave me yet, man. Just stick around. Just stick around. Trust me. So we here to talk about this guy right here. This is if you're new to the channel, this is my 2021 Camaro SS. It's got a 10-speed in it. It got bolt-ons, full bolt-ons. And yeah, so we gonna talk about the car first, because I know that's what y'all came here for. Y'all can leave after y'all talk about that. You already know how that go. Y'all want to get what y'all need. Y'all don't care about what I'm talking about. Y'all just want to see the car. But so I'm planning on, well, from the very beginning, I thought I wanted to build something with 1,000 horsepower, but then I got to think about it, the way how I drive. I'm never gonna even be able to use 1,000 horsepower, to be honest, because it's a street car. I don't grudge race and things like that. You know, I just like cool cars. So yeah, so the plan with this car, if I could just get this thing to around 600, you know, to 630 wheels, something like that, that's perfect for this car, because it's gonna be it's just me in a street car, and it's gonna be like, you know, just for, it's not even gonna be my daily anymore, because when I cam it, it's already at like 12,500 miles. I'm just trying to keep it low. That being said, I'm also trying to add another car to the channel, but I'm probably not gonna add another car to the channel until we get done building this, because I've been starting building the engine for my truck. So I just put cam bearings in this thing. We already honed the cylinders. You know, this is I'm trying to, you know, everything I do is DIY. You know, I like to try things before I pay somebody else to try things, because I'd rather mess up on something than pay somebody else to mess up on something. But then, you know, I'm also, when I'm confident that I could do something, I'd rather try it myself, you know, than not try it. So I'm like a strong believer in believing that you could do things yourself, and it's not impossible for you to do. And I like to show y'all that. So if I could do it, anything is possible. Okay, so enough about that. So we are planning on, everything I got in the car was from Texas Speed. So I'm gonna go over my mod list right now, what we have on the car. This would be better if I popped the hood, wouldn't it? Give me 1 second. This will make things a lot easier. Alright, so I actually want to check that thing. I haven't checked that thing in a while. I don't know how full that thing's gonna be. But so as you can see, so what we have here, we have a roto-fab drive setup, the 2 delete. We got a K-Tech 103 throttle body. We have an MSD non-ported. We got MSD 2-step. And we have long tube headers, MSD wires, into a catless H-pipe. And that's pretty much all we have done to the car right now. So what I plan on doing, so I've been going back and forth between 3 different companies, 4 actually. So I wanted to do Texas Speed LC7 cam, but that one requires a torque converter, and I do not want to do that, because with everything being DIY, I don't have a lift in the garage, and I do not want to drop a trans in this garage. It's doable, but me personally, I don't want to do all that work. So, and then that's more money and more money. I'm trying to keep the build budget down, but I want it to be reliable. So I was also going between BTR stage 2 cam I seen that you don't really necessarily need a torque converter for it, but like I don't even think I want to go that route anymore. And then I was going between K-Tech's cam setup and his cam setup. I got a clip of that. Actually, my buddy actually got the same setup I want, but I would need to get the torque converter with that also. And I don't want to do that. The whole thing is me trying not to put a torque converter in the car because I don't want to do that. You know, I got other things I'm trying to get done, you know. And I'm still trying to save money, so I'm not trying to dump a ton of money into my car at the moment. So I think we're gonna go ahead and get GPI's SS1 cam, and I'm gonna take the heads so I don't have to ship it off to GPI. I'm gonna take them over to K-Tech and get them ported, but then I would then have GPI remote tune it. So that's really the plan. That's like the whole plan I think we got going on with the car. And so I've been looking at numbers all online, everything with MSD, all that. You should be around 580, you know, to 600, you know, depending on tune. So I got I got the right recipe to make that kind of power, anywhere between 560 to, you know, 600 wheel horsepower. So, and I would be happy in that ballpark. I wouldn't even need anything else done to the car. That being said though, I will be tuning the transmission in this car too, so I have to buy an ECM. And then after I get the drag pack and get the suspension tuned, I will be done with this car. Like, I know it's sad to say that, but like, that's as far as I wanted to go with this car. Cause this is still my baby, you know, I want to keep it reliable. And it's my first V8 I ever bought, so I lied, my truck was the first V8 I ever bought, but this is my first muscle car I ever bought. And I planned on keeping that one on the channel because, you know, this is the one that started my channel, so we gonna keep it that way. But now I'm not gonna necessarily say every other car I get after this I will be keeping. But back to this truck. This is a LM7 block. I got an LM59 in the truck outside. So I basically just put cam bearings in here. We're gonna probably go to BTR. We're gonna BTR everything inside of here. And we go run it on E85. I don't plan on keeping this one naturally aspirated, but I'm gonna go really low boost on it because I'm not trying to blow it up because it's gonna be a daily truck. So I'm thinking about going like a full build on like not heads and cam. We just gonna do a mild cam and bolt-ons running on E85, and probably gonna need bigger injectors and stuff because I want to put a baby turbo on it. It's gonna be reliable, trust me. It's an LM7, you know. It's a you know what I'm saying? It's a 5.3. So yeah, I'm doing a series on that actually. Let me know if you guys want to see that because I'm rebuilding that. It's my first engine I'm rebuilding ever. So everything I do on this channel is almost a first, you know what I'm saying? My first fast muscle car. I did not know what I was doing, and I was building on it. Well, not really building. I was putting bolt-ons and taking it apart, things like that. I did a lot to this car that I never did before. So this is gonna be the first time I pull an engine, rebuild an engine, and put an engine in a car or a truck for the first time. So yeah. So that's all the car stuff out the way. You know, that's for the people that's impatient. But I'm gonna tell y'all what's been going on with me, why I haven't been in the YouTube scene. Well, I have a little bit in the past 2 months on my gun channel, but man, life been happening. So as you guys know, I am a burn survivor, and I've been going back and forth through legal stuff. I have a case on it, and I can't talk too much about it. But after the 18th, I will be able to talk about it because that's when I know what's gonna go on with my case. Either we're gonna win or we're gonna lose it. So that's another big thing. And then life just been going on, man. I've been trying to stay in like a positive mood and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I just ain't been having time for YouTube because I've been going to work and I come home and I be tired. And the work is technically school, so I've been dealing with school too. Because if anybody is in GM, you know they got like a thing called Center of Learning. You got to do all of those certificates, like it's hundreds of them. And we about to rotate back into school. That being said, I never shared my school experience with y'all. I started but I have to show y'all like how it was in school and stuff like that. And I got a little bit of stuff of me recording, me being at work and stuff like that. So yeah, man, I got a lot to post on the channel. I'm back now. I could comfortably say that I'm back now, man. I got, like I said, I got like 6 videos on this that I'm probably gonna combine into one big video. I don't like milking content. You know, everything on this video, everything on all my videos are raw. I don't script anything. So yeah, that being said, this is all the stuff I need to rebuild the engine. We gonna be throwing the crank back in there, cause everything was good. Go clean out the oil pan and slap that thing back together, throw a cam in it, and you know, probably go get the heads cleaned up. Probably get them hot tanked. I might port them while they're out. I might. But yeah, so the truck's gonna be pretty cool. I'm not trying to make a drag truck out of anything. Everything I do up here is like a daily. I'm not like a racer. I just like to build cool cars. I like to do things. I like to tinker. I'm not a big racer, but I will race. I like to race. But yeah. So that being said though, so we're gonna have a turbo truck on the channel. We're gonna have a naturally aspirated cam Camaro on the channel. And I plan on getting I always wanted to do this. I don't know why. But I wanted to get cause I wanted my first stick shift car. But I wanted to get not a brand new Subaru BRZ, but I wanted to get a Subaru BRZ. I wanted to make it a complete track build, you know, for like road course. Cause I want to leave my Camaro for like street racing. Not street racing. I didn't mean to say that. Like a street car. And for drag racing, and I wanted to get a BRZ, you know, and turn it to a complete track car, gut it completely out, and the engine I pull out of my truck, I wanted to build that up, you know, to put it in the BRZ and have it boosted. So yeah, so that's the plan. I plan on getting a BRZ. I plan on getting one. I want one. But yeah, man, that was a lot jam-packed into one video, man. You know, go ahead and drop a like. You know what I'm saying? Drop a comment, man. Show your boy some love, man. We back, you know. All right, man, it's your boy Tazbegrinding, man. Peace.